I'm going to do a collective reading with the help of Grandma and Little Bad Wolf and the Next World Tarot. It's a timeless reading, so wherever it finds you, may it find you in the way it needs. It will, though. It will. Buzz, buzz. Here come the bees. Six of Cups. Six of Cups on top of the Four of Cups. I love that. I love that. You know, feel right at home with my tears, I say. To my Scottish ancestors, my Irish ones, Welsh ones, the Celtic ones are the keeners. They're like, oh, yeah, yeah, good day to cry. My mother actually says that. It's a good day to cry. That's her quote of her life. That's her main one. It is a good day to cry. It's good to feel belonging with what your longing is created with, what it's made of, you know? It's good to feel your longing and what it's made of. It's good to make that space to feel how it goes all the way back, Granny says. Oh, yes, this is that reminds me. Yeah, it's good. You know why? Because witnessing is good. Going back as early as you can to witness, best as you can, cry about it is the best thing to do. Three of Pentacles. I like that Three of Pentacles jumped out from the middle of the deck of this conversation. It's a good team, you know, the dream team. You, your past, and the witness of the Sacred Heart. It's the dream team. Because when you have feelings and are seen and can embody that shift of the in between, which is the body made of that witness and that memory, that's what this is, okay? It's a body of memory. So when we witness, it's helpful. It's helpful. I like how we have something made of that we can work with. You know, like the Three of Pentacles, this teamwork thing. It's catalyzing, isn't it? The triangles. They remind me of the cardinals, the energy of movement, catalyzation that starts each new season. Spring, summer, all the equinoxes and solstices, you know, they begin with this catalytic energy of the triangle. And I guess what it looks like is that is what I'm saying too. It creates our bodies, our memories, right? And then that creates the team that comes together to create life. But it's out of belonging and it's out of the waters. I love that. That is what reminds me of my watery ancestors from watery lands who have a lot of flooding and did flood themselves into the whole colonial empire that they created. Whoosh. I feel sad about that. I've felt sad about colonization my whole life, especially considering that's the lineage I come from. It's sad, 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 sad. Heartbreak Hotel. That's where I live for sure. You can always come and sing a sad cowboy love song with me. The Six of Cups. You'll always be at home there. We can make sandcastles. Hopefully intergenerational fun, because we all need to do that, right? On our days to cry. Precious, precious. Intergenerational community is something ancient to humans. Before colonization, a lot of times in different places, we had different gatherings of community on a regular basis more often. I was redundant. Why did I say that? Anyways, so think about it in your life. Who holds you in community, and where does your longing bring you in belonging? You know, where does it gather you? It's a good question because belonging is a deep question. There's a lot of ways to answer it, right? And for whatever it's worth, witness changes the world. It does. Um, witness. Witness. Can I get a witness? Witness. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting how this is forming matter, right? Like I was saying, Three of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. This is what actually catalyzes the formation of matter. This is what condenses into the crystallization of you that you embody. The emotional memory body is your belonging. And I guess you can feel belonging as a way to grow from the soil of your past. The tears of the past and that memory of longing and loss and loneliness and sadness, things that are old feelings of grief, and they can catalyze what's formed, right? That's then experiencing this belonging and the whole like form created from that. We are sung into the world by our tears and what joy was made of from them after, and the things that became reunions for your heart to feel good again in. And you can take stock of what those reunions are. Maybe, yeah, you can just witness. You know, I do body work hands on or hands off around the body, or I will just do a reading and speak and channel from, a few feet away, or just with this sort of witnessing of Sacred Heart. And the body changes. All those things are ways that I notice the body dramatically change form. So I do them all in the session that I do. I put them all together because the ancestors did, and it's a really effective way to treat people because people are put together that way. Body, mind, and spirit. So think about that. They inform each other. The way you put your physical body together informs your mental, emotional body, your spiritual body, and vice versa. Any way to enter the labyrinth through your mental, emotional, your spiritual, or your physical, you're going to influence the others, and they're co-creating. So, something to think about. People approach it different ways. Some people approach all their needs through the gym, and they're probably able to get it. Similar to how some people approach all their needs through the church, and then they're able to somehow get that too. Because hey, there's a church walking group. Great, here we go. Got all my needs met. I feel like that's great. Everybody needs their little fam jam, their scene, where they are seen, right? I love how so creator puts jokes in language so much, like the word "seen." I've never actually heard that pun, but what's punny is that yes, where we are seen is our scene, and that's what the Six of Cups is about. Is like, yeah, we need a witness. We do. It's healing. We are healing. That's essentially what we're doing as peopling. And it's healing to be witnessed and known. So then it becomes really nuanced and interesting and romantic that we are finding like the remedies for our loneliness and the parts of us that are just in solitude and service here of things, and then just all end up alone and need witness, need camaraderie. Anyway, so where they are seen is your scene. That's so thinking about that, especially because we are the end of the waterfall, right, of ancestry. And so it is all those tears weeping through our spine, our mind, our skin, our bones, ooh, the rooms of our heart. Yeah. hmm hmm And we do, like the tides, have waters that gather and draw out of us. It's natural. It's even measurable for those of us that love that. I don't particularly need that, but I do love it. And I know some people need that. That's the only thing they'll believe. So I love that it's even measurable. Our emotions, for sure. The rhythms of them are with the ocean and the moon. They still are. They still are. That's calculable. Look it up. Anyways, the parts of us that need remedy are where we find a really deep theme. So don't be afraid to cry, and don't be afraid of what you're crying about, and don't be afraid of what made you cry and what it took to make you die to yourself and the lies there. Because you're the end of the waterfall. You're releasing something for the family memory body. It's not just you. You, under your enshroudment of this form, have a memory oracle. You are a memory oracle. It creates one, but it is the end of the waterfall of all that ancestral memory crying and remembering. Isn't that a funny other one in language? Remembering? It's putting you back together, Humpty Dumpty, as it's fallen. They talk about the word Lucifer, which is the same word as the devil, which I think is very interesting. Just makes me want to sing this Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. Anyways, it just, it's also Lucifer the Lightbringer. So it's descending. It's so interesting. The fallen light. The fallen star. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Hermit. It's like all that pain body that's coming here to keen and be seen. It's so beautiful. That's where our music and art comes from. That's where it comes from. And Granny and the Wolf are kicking it. It's the team. Like, don't be afraid what it's taken to make you. Whoosh. Well, it brings you here, right? That you remember. It can be hard to have these memory bodies, but it is our heroic journey. So try not to be too afraid of what you came here to heal through witness. And what came to heal you through that. Taking form. And then being witnessed again. Woo! Love it. Love it, love it. Love it, live it, leave it there. Bless the bees be well. Bless the bees. Bless the bees.